Hey guys, what's going on? This is Sarah07 here, and after a really long time I'm finally back. Very sick though, but nonetheless I couldn't wait more. I wanted to wait till tomorrow, but there we go, we're back with some videos, with some commentary, light commentary at least. And today we're gonna go through Bus Simulator 16. So apparently this is slightly more casual than OMSI 2 version, and I'm gonna actually do that. So me as complete beginner with wheel G29, I bought that one like 5 days ago. I felt this game literally something like unique experience, but I'm pretty sure that anyone who played OMSI 2 for example, he's gonna be like, this is casual game, and most likely it is. So first thing first, which I don't like in this game, is probably the fact that you need to use mouse, at least mouse, to be able to play this sim regularly. For example, I'm using a wheel here for turning around, but I need to use a pedal for acceleration to move forward, and then every single other command needs to be done through mouse. And I got to respond directly from developers that actually that is the case. So as you can see, pretty much you can walk around a bus literally through the city, which is kind of pointless, but there are pretty much some basic controls here. And then once when you open garage and you start driving, you're going through bus stations, you're picking up people, you are paying, actually getting tickets and giving them money back. So you're gonna see that eventually. As I said, I didn't record anything for a while, so I'm gonna use this video as well for explanation why I didn't. Apparently it happened, it was diagnosed that my wife has actually diabetes, which is not really thing for...
I need to purchase a ticket.
Okay, there we go. She wants one regular, one trip, and she's giving me $5, so I need to calculate that, and I need to return $2.8, right? So you kind of need to do that with mouse, and that's pretty much what was annoying for me, because I have my setup literally like cockpit in front of 43-inch TV, and I don't really like having my mouse around all the way there, but you know, that's one small thing. So yeah, as I was saying, my wife was diagnosed with diabetes, so I was like 7 days alone at home with my kids. I needed to take care of my daughter, and I really couldn't do anything. In meantime, I did both GTX980 Ti G1 as well, so that's kind of new thing, and I'm really enjoying that in 1080p resolution. 60Hz monitor, though someone will say that that is an overkill, but actually it isn't. You do have a couple benchmarks on my channel. So yeah, back to the game. As you can see, driving around, this is basically the default settings. Game literally found my wheel and made some sensitivity settings appropriate to the wheel. So once again, we need to open those doors, we need to activate kneeling, and then we need to bother with maths and a bit of calculating actually, which is fun thing to do, right? You have like games like Euro Truck Simulator where you're driving around and pretty much not doing anything else. Here you can actually do that. You're gonna see further actually that sometimes doors can be stuck for some reason. So you need to get out of your cockpits, you need to walk around, find the issue, unjam the door, relock the door, and then go back. And you always have that time in upper left corner, so stuff I believe are happening randomly, so you need to be really fast and really careful. Other than that, I don't know, graphic wise it's fairly simple. Doesn't run so smooth, unfortunately. It feels kind of choppy all the time. Well, passengers now know how to be annoying sometimes. You do have auto speed option literally on a button under that tablet in bus. So basically if you hold your pedal for acceleration, you know, speed limits will be applied.
I can't feel my nose. Please turn up the heat.
And there we go. Actually, that passenger wants to raise the temperature in the bus, so we're gonna do that now. It's kind of tricky to do that in drive, so you know, you need to choose to go with mouse. You need to increase temperature, of course, slightly left and right, and I kind of fucked up literally that bus station. I wasn't sure should I stop there or not, so we skipped that bus station.
Next stop, Crown's Rest Street.
But there we go. Now you know what's gonna happen if you do that as well, right? Multiplayer is not kind of implemented in game, but you can make companies and share those companies with friends, so you can make some income and you know, everything which is related to company into one stat, kinda. So you have company, you can't see each other, you can't see each other buses, but income is there in that one company, which is basically made from a couple of your friends. So that's kind of good feature, I guess, but I would prefer if you can see like at least 20 buses on one map. This map is not huge. Hopefully they're gonna make more mods. I didn't see Steam Workshop implemented, unfortunately. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong actually. On Steam page it says Steam Workshop, so yeah, there's that. Unfortunately on Steam this game got mixed reviews, like 600 of those. Other than that, it's developed by Still Alive Studios, and it was published by Astragon Entertainment. So they provided me two copies of this, so me and my wife will be enjoying this game for a while. I really want to appreciate that, but despite that, as always, you guys, you know that I'm telling my honest experience, so I literally just was speaking about bad experience with me in this game. Turning around is a bit bumpy, but that's probably because I'm still new to the wheel and I don't know how to make those settings correctly. AI, it's kind of solid. They know how to make actually some accidents, and you really need to be careful when you're driving around. Other than that, you pretty much saw basic of the game and what you're going to do, like let's say 95% of the time while you're playing this game. I believe that we're gonna have one more situation where we're gonna do something which we didn't did so far, but other than that, yeah, I want to say about system requirements. Apparently recommended system requirements are any i5 CPU with 8 gigs of RAM, which I'm pretty sure that it wasn't using even nearly of 8 gigs of RAM, and any GPU with 2 gigs of feeder RAM. So yeah,
hello, can you help me with
there we go. This guy actually wants one senior, one trip, so we need to calculate that again. It's kind of simple.
Thank you very much.
But you know, when you have time limit and all this kind of stuff, you really need to think fast, and it's kind of, I don't know, a bit weird, I guess. So okay, that went fine. I believe on the next station we're gonna have that situation which I was talking about. Not passengers actually, people.
Next stop, West Hill
People
Drive.
on street tend to cross streets, so you need to be careful about that and not to make accidents and, you know, drive over someone. So that's kind of cool. I wish that they improved graphics, because when I'm playing simulation games I want to enjoy graphics as well. That's a really important factor for me. But nonetheless, it's a really cool experience, especially with wheel. It's playable with keyboard, but it's not really like that enjoyable. So I would really recommend wheel for this, but as I was saying, according to reviews and many experienced people and players, if you wanna go hardcore, go with OMSI 2. If you wanna go more casual first, then go with this game. This game is on Steam, I believe. I'm gonna say 25 euros, which is gonna be about, I believe, 23 bucks, somewhere around 23 bucks. So is it worth? I would say it's worth if there is more of the map. That you can upgrade bus, you can make different colors and those kind of stuff. You have company, so I'm gonna only assume that you can do many more things afterwards. But yeah, I would say it's worth. But keep in mind, as I said, if you wanna go more hardcore, then skip this game. Other than that, yeah, you can actually make your own custom routes, and you can drive through the city, and you have, according to the pretty much,
Mind what you are doing.
well, that happens. There is no damage visible on cars or bus, unfortunately, but that's kind of expected. You can, according to distance, you actually get the time limit in upper left corner, so that's pretty much how you get that time. Sometimes it can be really relaxing, you can drive really slow, sometimes you really need to be fast.
Please do not litter on the bus. Thank you.
Okay, this was literally most annoying part of the city here, because turning around require actually really slow speeds, and when it comes to really slow speeds I'm kinda impatient.
Being a neurosurgeon is too hard. I think I'll study something easier like quantum
Yeah,
physics.
and you're gonna see a lot of rumbling around behind you from passengers here and there, but that's gonna be only more fun, I guess, and with more immersion. So yeah, I don't know, overall I like this game. I would say, like, I'm not gonna be able to rate this game because I played only like 5 hours, but for now I would say it's solid, like, I don't know, maybe 6 from 10 in this genre, of course. So yeah, I don't know what to say actually. I want to see how I draw this, and I want to see that situation which
Does anyone else
happens
smell burnt toast? Am I imagining
at
this?
one point where I actually needed to get out to the cockpit. So at this moment I thought that she mentioned something about temperature, so I lowered temperature just in case. And I think that it's gonna happen here, the thing which I was talking about. Let's see. Activating is not necessary, but kinda. Apparently passengers will appreciate that. Some of those tickets are sold automatically, so we are good. We don't really have anything here to do manually, that's good. And seems like something is blocking the door. Now the thing is, you need to figure out like which door.
Like this shirt?
Yeah, it looks great. Where did you get it?
So at this moment I'm like, it's probably the door behind, so
Oh, I gotta check it out.
it's a little bit confusing system how to use wheel and mouse at the same time. Looks like this door is okay-ish. So we're gonna go behind, and this guy is like, what the fuck, dude?
Of course, I'll step out.
God damn it. Okay, so now, usually when that happens, you need to rejam the door and then relock. And that's probably what's gonna happen here, but they didn't realize on time. One of the doors is stuck, please unjam it manually. So, you know, you pretty much when you do this once, you're gonna know how to deal with this, usually always. You can go with open door, but passengers will complain literally every single time, every single couple of seconds. So, you know, you fix that, you go back, you have time limit. If you can hopefully get into that time appropriately, then you're good to go. Otherwise, you're going further. I'm not sure can you do this in OMSI 2. If you can, then I'm really interested to try that game, because I really like feature.
Next stop, Clover Drive.
You can actually go outside of the bus and do your thing. Now originally this route was like 5 to 6 minutes long, but I customized it a bit and made it like 14 minutes long, I believe. So yeah, it's pretty relaxing, I guess. Okay, let's deal with this one.
Lavender Drive.
Nice. I think I'll need several tickets, please.
Several tickets, although we don't see several people, but yeah. Sometimes you're gonna get like 10 or even 20 euros, so you're gonna need to do
Thank
a
you,
bit
dear.
more
Hello.
complicated
A regular
maths,
day
kinda.
ticket, please.
But yeah, back to my story, since we're doing this kinda slowly and relaxing.
Thank you, dear.
I wasn't recording for a while, especially with commentary, even without commentary, but I'm still sick. Plenty of issues at my home. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to go back. If I'm going back, I wanna hear, guys, do you wanna see videos with commentary or without commentary? Because if you wanna see with commentary, I'm gonna probably
Next stop, Church Street West.
make some videos with wheel, like racing games, Dirt Rally or F1 2015, or maybe American or Euro Truck simulations with camera on my wheel and my TV and special camera. Oops, that guy almost died there. And special like in-game cameras. So yeah, tell me what you want to see, and I'm gonna try and do my best that in upcoming months, especially now when I have my internet literally fixed.
Church Street West.
For first time in 2 years, they completely changed the link which is going to my city. So now I have fixed fiber speeds, unfortunately only 70 with 4 megabits upload, but I'm gonna upgrade that to 105. Eventually I'm gonna hope only for better and higher speeds, but for now I might be able to live stream as well, because I'm ordering some parts for PC for my wife. It's gonna be Skylake i5 PC, but hopefully it can actually be streaming machine.
Next stop, Lavender Drive. This is the last stop. Make sure to take all of your belongings with you before stepping off the bus.
Okay, so there you go, the last stop. We're gonna need to clear the bus. I hate when that happened. Apparently
Okay.
when you're turning around, I'm literally driving over that sidewalk, which is, I don't know, kind of painful when I do that.
That's it. Wait.
Okay, so there we go.
Feel like
Let's
something's missing.
leave those passengers away here.
Lavender Drive.
I'm gonna check and see. Yep, everyone are out. I didn't know, can they actually leave something like bag or something and then, you know, do something about that, but I wasn't bothering with that actually at first place. So now we are good to go. We can like escape from the game, I mean escape in menu, or we can go all the way back to the garage where we started and park the bus, which I'm going to do, unfortunately with a little bit of accidents. But yeah, overall this route went pretty much okay. Hopefully it was satisfying for watching, guys. If you wanna see more of these kind of videos, hopefully with my improved voice once when I'm healthy, and if I'm going this with little bit more success than usually, I might actually throw some money towards equipment if I can actually spare for some Blue Yeti microphone and those kind of stuff. Then I'm gonna be able actually to provide much more quality content. For now, this is how it's gonna be. Let me down below in the comment section, do you want to see more of this game? Do you want to see more of any other simulation games with wheel, with different camera angles, etc, etc, and I'm gonna make sure to create those. For now, that guy. For now, this is pretty much, as I said, how I'm going back on my YouTube channel. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more, and hopefully you're gonna have a great day.